about Bradcraft. What is the Bradcraft? What is the Bradcraft? Yeah, we're mining and a crafting with the Bradcraft. We'll build a building, we'll kill a creeper. Bradcraft Show. Come on now.
Hello, and welcome once again to Stuff and Things presents The Bradcraft Show. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today we are saying goodbye to this horrible little hovel which we had dug out of the side of the mountain here. We're not using this anymore. We've already taken all the chests and things out of here, all the supplies which were inside, and we have moved shop. Let's just close this door for the last time. Goodbye, hovel. You suck. Whoa, what do we have over there? Well, I've been a little busy. You might remember over here we had our cows and our wheat fields and things like that. I've moved all that as well to the other side of this giant structure. This is Bradley's Big Dig. This is the massive project I'm working on, which is going to take a heck of a long time. I've put a little wall around it. That's kind of my equivalent of like a chain link fence or something to keep out young hooligans. And I don't think I'm going to show you exactly what's going on in there until I'm close to completion, but you can see here, this is the job shack for the site. This is where I stage all my building efforts, and I have all my chests and storage and things in there. And that's kind of my temporary home for right now, but I've cleared out this whole area. It's 144 by 144, so that's a lot of blocks. And then my big dig itself is 100 by 100, so that's 10,000 square blocks. There's been a lot of work going into that, so that's why I haven't done an episode in a while. I've been just digging and digging and digging. And you can see here I set up a little temporary tree farm. Basically, everything I'm about to show you is temporary. It's all going to be ripped down eventually. That job shack over there, not going to be there after a while. But I think we're going to go now and finally do some enchanting. I've been talking about it for a long time, getting some enchanting going. And actually, I would have done it earlier, but I kept dying all the time, either through creeper mishaps or falling into giant holes that I had dug previously. Kept dying, kept losing levels, so I'm up to the point now. I think I need maybe one more level, and we can start we can start enchanting some stuff. Here's my cow pasture that I have now. Did a little bit more of a fancy fence. Some stone bricks with some spruce wood fencing on top. Got some sheep over here, same kind of deal, and then I just use granite and then polished diorite for the roadway. But again, this is all temporary. This is all going to be ripped down once I'm actually doing my main build. And over here, we've got wheat field, and then I've got room for other crops eventually. And actually, that might be the next episode. My little bro, who's also on this server, he has carrots and potatoes, which I have not been able to locate yet. So I think I'm going to go to the spawn cabin. He needs some cows, so I'm going to bring him some cows, and he has promised to leave me some carrots and potatoes in the spawn cabin, so I'm going to maybe retrieve those after a while. And then I've got my bamboo forest here. It's actually sugarcane, but it looks like bamboo to me. And my water blocks are under these slabs here. Nice, very nice. But to the issue at hand, I still need a couple more levels before I can enchant. So either I will take a little break and try to procure those, or I was actually smelting some stone in my furnaces. I was taking cobblestone and turning it into smooth stone. Here we have Bradley's Big Dig, site office. And so maybe if I retrieve those, we're not going to look out there right now. Here's the site office. Lots of room for storage around. Nice wood paneled. Not my best work, but it'll do for now. And again, temporary. It's all going to be ripped down eventually. Here's the smelting room. Let's see what we've got here. Gather our stone up and see if it gives us enough levels. If not, I'm just going to pause the game and try to do some monster killing and such. Get a few more. Get all this stone. Not going to have room in my inventory. We will divest ourselves of some of this. Stone, stone. Oops, wait a minute. That was polished andesite. Stone, 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 stone. Okay, let's grab the rest. So that almost got us up to 33, which might be enough. I'm still not exactly sure how all the enchanting works now, so I want to make sure I have a buffer of levels. Before, in the 1.6 update, which was the last time I really played, you had to have at least 30 levels to get the highest level enchantments, and I'm assuming that's still the case. So I've got 32 now. I think I'm going to pause for a little bit, and when we come back, I should have enough to really get enchanting. And we're back, and I managed to procure about 5 levels through some vigorous monster killing. I actually found... Creepers. I actually found a skeleton spawner in the Big Dig as I was going down there, and I haven't turned it into an actual good experience grinder yet, which we'll probably have a video about at some point, but for now I can just... I won't get into all the details of how spawners work, but they're a block which spawn skeletons or zombies or whichever monster or mob that it would happen to spawn, and if you put torches all around it, it's not able to spawn. So I take the torches off, the skeletons start spawning, and then I just start killing them. But anyway, I've got my levels now, and what we need to do is create our enchanting table. So I've got some supplies in here. Whoa, and I still got all my stone. Damnation. And we're back, and it's finally time to start making this enchanting table. And what we have to do first is to make a book. And I believe... Let's see if I can remember how to make a book. Is it like this? Aha! So, we have our leather in the corner here, 3 pieces of paper around. We're just going to make as many books as we can at the moment. Bam! So we've got 15 books. I think that might be enough. I might actually need a little bit more paper. We'll see about that. But for now... we want to make our enchanting table. You need obsidian, diamond, and a book for that. The obsidian you get through mining. If you have lava that is still, and then you pour water over that, it'll turn the lava into obsidian. If the lava is flowing, it'll turn it into stone or cobblestone. And obsidian, you need a diamond pickaxe to mine, and it takes a very long time. So is that it? Or no, wait a minute. I think it's like this. And then 1 book on top. Aha! There we go. There's our enchantment table. And once again, I have not looked anything up, so I'm just going by memory here, and I know that the enchanting mechanics have changed a little bit, so we'll just have to see what happens. And then we're going to make some bookshelves. That's another thing I can't remember how in the world to make. Like this. Like that. No. Let's take a look here. No. Man, I cannot remember at all how to make bookshelves. Let's try this. Hey. Damnation. No. Oh, damn it. God damn it. Oh, wow. Now I've got a lot of wooden slabs here that I did not need. Damn. There we go. That's a bookshelf. We need a heck of a lot more books. So let me go see how much sugarcane I can harvest over here. Need a lot more paper. Luckily, we have a nice little sugarcane crop already. There we go. Grab up all the pieces here. And harvest this. Come on, sugarcane. You are mine. Hey, don't get up there. Oh! Alright, have to replant one section here. There we go. Couple more pieces. And that should do us. And I actually had some more in my chest indoors, so I might grab that as well. Where is the sugarcane? Where did I put the sugarcane? There's the sugarcane. Alright, now. That should be enough, hopefully. I'm trying to think here. If I need 3 pieces of paper for each book, I've got leather, I've got... Let's see. No, wait a minute. I'm doing it wrong. There's our leather. First I need to make the paper, which you do just like that. Just 3 pieces along the bottom of the crafting square. Oh, I can only do that many at a time. Do the rest for good measure. Alright, it's quite a bit of paper. So now we've got, take half of these, half of those. There's our paper. Wait a minute. Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. I need to make the books first. Cons, darn it. There we go. There we go. So now we have 51 books. Those go in the middle. And since I wasted all my oak on this, I don't know if I'm going to have enough now. Quite irritating. So now I only have 10 shelves. I still need more. I need more wood. So, we'll run back one more time. And we'll grab our wood. I'm actually attempting to time this episode so it doesn't take forever. Let's see. Where's my wood? Here's some wood. I will use birch wood. One last time. I think that's all the supplies we're going to need. Hopefully. Get our birch wood here. Make some planks. Bam. Bam. Books. Bam. Bam. 21. That is more than enough. Alright, so we need to set up a little enchanting area. Again, since all of this is temporary, I'm not too worried about placement, but I think, let's see, maybe I'll just make it right here. Yeah. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, we actually need 4 by 4, don't we? Screw it, I'll just do it right here. We'll start out, I think I want to do, let me remember the size here. 1, 2, 3, we got space in the middle. So it's actually, we have our enchanting table there. Yeah, it's actually this size, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. And it's going to get dark, and I'm going to have to sleep. So we'll probably take a break while I do that. Okay, anyway, so we're doing 5 by 5, so we actually want 6 by 6 because I want a little stairway up there or some slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we're going to use, I'll use some polished diorite. Wait a minute. What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4. How did I do that? I am just losing it today, people. Don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's do diorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Put our slabs around. And it doesn't really matter what I put in here because you're not going to see it anyway for the most part, but there we go. So, actually I'll put diorite in the middle. Now we take our bookshelves and we stack them here. Now this may seem strange, like you're wasting it, but this is just the enchantment gains strength by having the books around it. It's a strange thing, but that's the way it works. And you don't want to obstruct anything. If you were to place something here, you would be obstructing the strength that these books would give to the enchantment. It's odd, I know, but let's throw our enchantment table in the middle. Bam! Ooh, look at that. Now you can see all these little glyphs are flowing out of the books, and they are strengthening the ability of our enchantments. I also want to throw some torches around here. We'll do that later. All right, so now, actually, I want to make... I think the first thing I'm going to enchant is a sword. So let's do that. We've got our diamonds here. Make a nice diamond sword, and I want to enchant this baby. And then the other thing I want to try to get is a fortune pick, but I'm going to definitely need way more levels for that. So let's see how this works. Again, I haven't looked anything up for this, so this is all just going off memory, but if I place... Oh, wait a minute. Ew. You need something. That looks like... Let's see here. Put our diamond sword. Smite 1, unbreaking 2, looting 2. Apparently I need something for the enchantment, and it looks like, to me, it's lapis. Let's take a look. I've got some lapis lazuli over here. So, where did I put that? Yeah, that looks like the shape to me. This is interesting because you did not need any sort of object before to do enchantments. You just needed the levels and you needed whatever you were enchanting. Now it would appear that you need to give an offering of some sort. So let's see. There's our lapis. There's our diamond sword. Aha! So this looks like this is a low-level enchantment. So you have the option for low level, level 2, or level 3. And this just has looting 2. I'm not a huge fan of that. Now before, if you were to take the item out and put it back, it would change the enchantments. This does not. Huh. So what I think I'm going to do... I don't like this. I'm going to actually make some enchanted books. And to do that, I'm going to... Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I want to do. I'm just going to set up these shelves, chop them down, and grab the books. And I'm going to use these books to make enchanted books, and then... Previously, you could use those books and place those enchantments on an item if you had an anvil. I know this all sounds very complicated, but let's put a book in there. Let's put the lapis in there. Power 3. Feather falling. Okay, so I'm going to pick Power 3, and I want to see how many levels this takes. Ba-bam! Enchanted book, Power 3. Okay. And that only... Oh, wow, that only took 3 levels off of me. That's kind of crazy. Let's put our sword back in. Unbreaking 3, that's nice. So I think we're going to get more enchantments than just Unbreaking 3, but it only shows you 1, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Unbreaking 3 is nice. It'll be nice and durable. Bam! Sharpness 3, Unbreaking 3, plus 10.75 attack damage. That's not bad. I was hoping for maybe some sort of fire effect or something. But that's not bad at all. So we've got a very durable diamond sword that has pretty good attack damage. And look, I still have 31 levels. That's very weird. So apparently it doesn't take nearly as many levels. I want to see if I do another book. Okay, so you definitely have to have at least 30 levels to get the highest enchantments. So this is Knockback 2. That's interesting. What if I put a different book in there? Knockback 2 again. Okay, so I think it's just locked in to whatever enchantment you've got there. So let's do Knockback 2. So now we have a book that has... Ooh, Depth Strider. I don't even know what that means. Depth Strider 3. That must be some sort of water-based enchantment. Maybe you could put it on boots and you could walk through water easily. So this is all very cool. So now I'm only at level 28, so I'm not going to be able to get my highest level enchantment. So that's grayed out now. Ooh, efficiency 3. Oh, knockback 1. So basically, I'm going to have to set up my experience grinder, and I'll be able to grab more levels, and I can start... What I like to do is enchant books, and then I can pick and choose what enchantments I'm going to put on my weapons, or my armor, or what have you. But right now, Sharpness 3, Unbreaking 3 is pretty nice. And I think in a future video, what I'll show you is setting up an anvil and... item repair and item renaming and things like that. Before, when you had an item and you needed to repair it, eventually, if you kept repairing it on an anvil, using whatever it was made out of. If you had a diamond sword and you used a diamond to repair it on the anvil, eventually the levels required, you would need a certain amount of levels to repair. Eventually that would get to the point where it was just so impossible to have enough levels. But if you renamed the item, it would take away some of that penalty for levels. And I don't know if it still works that way, so that's something that we're going to have to figure out. In fact, let me put away some of this stuff that we don't need right now. And, oh man, all these stupid slabs that I don't need at all. We'll put this stuff away, and we'll figure out, if I can remember where I put everything. I think this was here. I want to maybe just make a anvil, and we'll see if some of those mechanics still apply. Remember where everything goes. Paper. I guess I'll put paper in here for now. Wood. Enchanted books and stuff. Well, whatever. For now, let's grab... I need some iron blocks. I need some iron ingots. Put my diamonds away. We will make an anvil, which is just like this. Bam. Takes a lot of iron. Still can never remember where everything goes. Now, we'll set our anvil up in here, probably. Not a great place to put this, actually, but... yeah, maybe we'll do it in here. Right here. Whoa! There we go. So, let's see what happens if I try to rename Diamond Sword. Now, does it take levels to rename this? Enchantment costs 1. Alright, so this is Sharpness and Unbreaking. We'll just name him... I had a good sword named the Slicernator before. So I think we'll... Slicernator the Second. So that just costs 1 level, I guess, to do that. Okay, so there we go. So we've renamed our sword. Now I don't know if that means that I have inured it from really high penalties for repairing, but I guess we'll see what happens when we come to that. I should go find something to kill with the Slicernator. Oh, I don't want to show you that yet. Well, anyway, we have a nice, good sword here. Ba-bam! Nice and sharp. And now we've pretty much figured out the enchanting mechanics. We still don't know exactly in terms of penalties for repair and stuff like that, but I think we've got a pretty good start. And I do want to enchant a nice pick. I need a good fortune pick because I've been finding diamonds and stuff, and I've just been leaving them down in my mine because I don't want to mine them until I have a fortune pick. So that will probably be next up on the agenda. I don't know if we'll show that in a video or not. And then I think the next episode, though, we're going to strike out to the east. We're going to go back to the cabin with some stupid cows. We're going to try to drag these idiots all the way back to the cabin. And I'm going to pick up the carrots and potatoes that my little bro supposedly left for me. And that should be an exciting adventure. And after that, we're just going to keep building on the big dig. Maybe I'll finally be able to show you some of the things I've been doing down there. You can get a hint, I guess, just through looking out there. But we'll try to keep that maybe a little bit under wraps until I'm a little further. But until then, until next time, I have been Bradley, you have been the audience, this has been Stuff and Things presents The Bradcraft Show, showing you how to enchant, or kind of figuring out how to enchant together with the new 1.8 mechanics. Thank you so much for watching. Good day!
Aha, the Slicernator. Let us find something to slice.
Hello, monsters!
Alright now.
Where are the
Come on, look at my breakfast.
I would like to kill a monster.
What is the Bradcraft? What is the Bradcraft? Yeah, we're
Fast
running out of craft, and we're the Bradcraft. We'll build a building, we'll kill a great ball. Bradcraft, y'all.
Why are there no monsters?
Come on now. Yeah.
Monsters.
Yeah, blow that high.
Aha!
Where are the monsters?
Ah!
What is the Bradcraft?
Ah! Excellent.